Now, what do I do every day? Every week on Tuesday morning, I get my sales numbers for the previous 3 weeks, so it's kind of a different delay in there. So I review and compare my 4x4, my 4-week numbers to 4-week numbers, to my 13-week by 13-week numbers, and I run trends and graphs to determine what I'm doing. I mean, I do it all the way down to the physician level. I do it within managed care plans. I do it within geographical areas. I look for trends. I plan my attack. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm losing a little market share in Health Alliance right now. I've got to make sure I up my game there. I look for holes in my discussion. A lot, as a sales rep, you'll talk to yourself an awful lot. Okay? Especially in the car, if you have sales territory, you'll find yourself, how am I going to say that? And if you don't practice it and verbalize it, you can't do it. It's like practicing a speech. How many, and you've got that speech, right? I can't remember what it's called, speech comp. And how many of you got up and did some impromptu speech? Dude, got it. Hey, nailed that. Walk out there, right? I am so good. You did that in a sales presentation. Dude, I nailed that. You're just going to go, I'm never buying from that person. No way. So that's important. Review protocols. There are certain areas where sometimes I can't go in. It used to be years ago, I'd throw on a white coat, throw a stethoscope around my neck, and I'd walk anywhere I wanted in the hospital. I can't do that anymore. I get thrown out by security. So you kind of have to know what I'm doing. Remember that only you can drive your business. Nobody else is out making calls for me. If I don't make a call, I don't make any money. I make salary, but I don't make bonus. Salary's nice, and I love my salary, and I would be really unhappy if I didn't have it. But I really love my bonus because that buys things like motorcycles and sports cars and pays for my kids' education, things like that. So remember, if you do go into sales, and you'll be amazed at the number of people who don't actually make sales calls. If you get into it, you'll find out people you work with. Yeah, I didn't feel like going out today. Really? Just work 8 to 5, 9 to 5, something like that. It's really not that hard. Okay, what motivates you? Obviously, money. I mean, you've probably heard that from me. It sounds crass, but we're business people, so let's talk business. Pride and competitive spirit drives to succeed, future success and promotions. If you're a good sales representative, you get moved up into specialty sales, or you become a district manager or regional manager, maybe you move into marketing, maybe you move into training. There's a ton of opportunities once you get into sales with a good company. My company nationwide has around 10,000 employees worldwide. Is right around 180,000. Our headquarters is in Paris. By the way, if I move up 2 more percentage points, I will be going to Paris with my wife this August, coming August, so for 2 weeks. That's one of the benefits to being good at what you do. You get a lot of other mentions. You get opportunities to get promoted. Hey, you want to come to our corporate headquarters in New Jersey and spend 6 months here in marketing? Yeah. You go do that, you get a little bonus, you come back and do some more money. So there are a lot of opportunities if you go into sales. So pharma in and of itself is a little different ballgame. I mean, you guys seen the pharma reps, the guy in the suit, the gal in the suit, right in the doctor's office, and you think, dang, I'm not going to get in because I got to look out, it's going to take all their time. Okay? We have a lot of things that we have to look at, and we get reviewed by the legal department. This morning I spent 2 hours between 6 and 8 doing a legal implications of the Sunshine Act study thing where I had to test out on it. If you get less than 90, you get to do it one more time. If you get less than 90 again, you let go. So you get tested on stuff on a regular basis. All sorts of things, ways I can get fired, fined, put in jail, lots of fun stuff. Same thing with physicians. No discussion off label. In other words, I can't talk about, hey, you know what, if you use insulin for people who have X, good things. Used to be, they happened all the time in pharma. There's a really famous case study of a Pfizer representative selling Viagra, who sold it for literally everything under the kitchen sink, doctors. Because Viagra was originally a blood pressure medication, as was Propecia, which is the word that came. Which doesn't work, at least not for me. You can't have a quid pro quo. Hey, doctor, you write 10 scripts, I'll take you to your wife out for dinner. Now that's in pharma. There are other places where that's accepted. No promotional items of value. I cannot give a doctor a pen or post-it notes anymore. That is undue influence. However, if I were at golf, no, I work for Ping, and I went up to talk to, say, I don't know, a congressman, I could take him and his wife out for a fancy dinner and we could go golfing and that would be okay. I I can't give anything out to a doctor like that. Even clinical trials have value. And if I give a doctor a clinical trial, I have to write that down, I have to record it in my system, and that doctor will at a certain point be taxed on the value of the items he has received from sales representatives. So doctors don't want anything from me, okay? Violation, substantial fines, $50,000, $100,000 fines if I violate stuff. 3 to 5 years in jail is a normal judgment. Okay. The reason I bring up pharma in particular, obviously I have a lot of experience in it. The future of pharma, I have a lot of people tell me, hey, I thought about getting into pharma. My son, daughter wants to get into pharmaceutical sales. I tell them, I don't know, maybe not the best choice for you. I'm not saying it's a wrong choice, but there are a lot of issues at the moment. The Affordable Care Act and its consequences are still unknown for pharma, what's going to happen. Doctors don't make the decision in many cases for what products you use. It's made by managed care companies. What's cheaper? What's easier for them, what they have a contract with. My influence now is significantly less than it was 5 years ago, much less 15. 5 years from now, I don't know, will we even have pharma reps? Not a clue. The cost of innovation arising right now costs about $1 billion to create and bring a drug to market, which is why it costs so much for you to get filled. So, on average, a pharma company starts out with 5,000 to 6,000 potential products, and they will bring 2 to 3 to market within that 5,000 to 6,000. So they'll spend $2 to $3 billion looking at 5,000 products to bring 2 or 3 to market. It takes about 6, 7 years to do that. Okay, then you have to get your patent expiration out of it. How long's a patent good? Do you guys know? Patent life? Okay, 15 to 17 years essentially is how you look at it. So I applied for my patent after about 2 years of study. It takes me 5 more years to decide it works in humans. I do 2 years of clinical trials, which cost me about $500 million. I spent $1 billion, and I've got 10 years to make my money back, maybe 8. Oh, guess what? Somebody files suit and says they should make it as a generic earlier. I lose the suit, now I've got 4 years to make the money back. Okay, that's how pharma kind of works. Right? And then, but luckily, I have 500 attorneys that I pay a boatload of money to fight that lawsuit. Access, customers changing, electronic medical records are changing, everything is changing in what I do. And just because it's changing in pharma, it's changing in almost everything else. The rise of the internet, personal mobile devices, the fact that you can access information from fingertips, some of it real, and some of it fake, changes what sales representatives do in front every day, and what marketing does. Who hate pop-up ads when they're trying to read a website, I don't know, maybe Forbes, whatever. I know Forbes is probably one of those top sites for you guys. But you read in Forbes and it's like, I don't care, I don't need 5 pair of underwear for $3 for the next 3 months. You know, and those stuff pop up. That's changing what salespeople do as well.